I really want you to think about how food makes you feel. When you have more awareness and you actually take stock of how a food is affecting your body, you're actually more likely to make better choices. And food 100% influences your mood. There's good mood foods and there's bad mood foods. Joy here, holistic nutritionist and real food lover. So in today's video, I'm gonna share with you 5 feel-good foods, because you know what? Food has a powerful influence on how you feel and can either promote a bad mood, make you feel jittery, affect your blood sugar, or it can make you feel more calm and balanced and joyous. So I've got 5 foods that support your brain health, your well-being, and your mood. So my first feel-good food is salmon. Now, we eat fish in our family 1 to 2 times per week because it is a total brain food. Now, in order to make neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which are your feel-good brain hormones, you actually need to eat protein, because protein, when broken down in the gut, is broken down into amino acids, and amino acids are building blocks of these brain hormones. So enter salmon. You know, a small piece of salmon can be up to 20 or 22 grams of protein. That's excellent. Also a great source of omega-3 essential fatty acids, which help to lower inflammation. In our home, we love sardines. We put them on salads, and sardines contain another feel-good nutrient, vitamin D. So important, especially this time of year, for preventing the winter blues. So I've got tons of recipe ideas for you guys. In my book, my new cookbook, the Joyous Cookbook, I've got a salmon caper pesto. On the blog, I have salmon quinoa cakes. I have a kale pesto that you put on salmon. So delicious and absolutely flavorful. So a great feel-good food. Okay, so my next feel-good food are beets. These little red bundles of deliciousness don't look like much right here, but beets are a great source of betaine, which helps to produce serotonin. Serotonin, one of those really important feel-good hormones in your brain. Also, another feel-good nutrient is folate, and beets are a great source of folate. Folate is really good for stabilizing emotional well-being and also has so many other benefits. Many delicious ways to eat beets. I love putting them in a slaw. We just had a beet quinoa slaw from the Joyous Cookbook last night. We have a 4-year-old. It is one of her favorite ways to enjoy beets. I also love roasting them, because when you roast beets, they become more naturally sweet. The sort of dirt earthiness flavor of beets kind of disappears. So roasting them is nice, putting them in a salad, and you can absolutely eat beets raw or cooked. My next feel-good food is the humble egg. Eggs are loaded with mood-promoting nutrients like good fats, zinc, B12, a variety of different B vitamins, iron. These are definitely a brain-boosting food. Lecithin, and not just the egg white. You want to make sure you also eat the egg yolk, because that is loaded with the good fats. Okay, so whether you like hard-boiled, soft-boiled, sunny side up, I really don't like runny yolks. Oh, that grosses me out. Frittata, I love making a frittata. This is a way to sneak eggs into my daughter's diet, because she actually hates eggs. And baking with eggs, like if you're making anything with coconut flour, eggs are your best friend, because they hold everything together really, really well. Okay, my next feel-good food is kale. There's many different kinds of kale. There's black kale, curly kale, dino kale. This here is curly kale. And kale is an absolute feel-good food because it has lots of magnesium. And magnesium is really important for brain health. It's also really important for energy metabolism. So a study from the Journal of Psychiatry actually found that magnesium is really important for mental health, because people with higher rates of magnesium had lower rates of depression. So a really important brain food is magnesium. I would make sure though, when you do buy kale, that you always buy organic, because you can see there are so many little nooks and crannies in curly kale that pesticides can kind of hide out in. So do your best when you can, and it's affordable to you to buy kale. Kale is also a really hardy vegetable and can grow in many conditions, so you could even grow it yourself. And many delicious ways to enjoy kale. At home, we love roasting kale with like a tiny bit of balsamic vinegar. Oh, so delicious. My daughter loves kale chips. We love making pestos with kale. I like to do like a walnut pesto, and that can go on everything from pasta to put it on crackers, make a salad dressing. And obviously the most obvious way to enjoy kale is just to chop it up and put it in a salad. And check out my previous videos where I talk about the importance of massaging kale because it really breaks down the tough fibrous compounds and makes it more palatable, so the texture is improved. And my final feel-good food are these little crunchy bites of deliciousness. Pumpkin seeds. I mean, I have in my trail mix other nuts and seeds as well, like walnuts are also a total brain food, but pumpkin seeds are a total feel-good food. They're a great source of tryptophan, and tryptophan is a precursor to serotonin, your feel-good neurotransmitter. And tryptophan also helps you to feel calm and relaxed. Really important when you're trying to fall asleep, and having a good sleep is also really important to being in a good mood. Okay, so the easiest way to enjoy pumpkin seeds is like just to put them into a little trail mix. So in here, I have pumpkin seeds, walnuts, pecans. I also have a few chocolate chips. Maybe Walker, my husband, has eaten all the chocolate chips already. But I also like making, taking pumpkin seeds and grinding them a little bit and using them as a crust, say on some tempeh or on some chicken. Many delicious ways to enjoy pumpkin seeds. So to help you evaluate how a food might make you feel, you know, the next time you sit down for a meal after you've eaten, really ask yourself, like, do I feel tired and sluggish and just kind of blah after eating that? Or do I feel energized and joyous and vibrant? So really pay attention to those cues that your body is giving you. So those are my 5 feel-good foods. If you're looking for more recipes, I have hundreds of recipes on my blog. Also, check out my new best-selling cookbook, the Joyous Cookbook. It has 100 delicious and nourishing recipes for the whole family, and it's been out now just over a month, and the reviews on my new cookbook are amazing. So I hope you check it out. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. Comment below. I love talking to you guys, so if you have more questions, I am happy to answer them. Subscribe to my channel and have a joyous day. Bye!